Shabbat Shalom, everyone, and good Shabbos. Here we are once again in Huntington, West Virginia, and it is a beautiful Shabbat morning out there. It's not too hot yet, and it's not so humid, but I'm sure that it's going to get humid and much hotter. But it was a really pleasant walk to shul this morning, and I'm here with my tech guru, Scott, and Tam. Tam is here, and we're all excited on this Shabbat. And we're going to begin on page 68. Page 68 with Modeh Ani, or Moda, if you're a woman, Moda Ani, page 68. Modeh Ani lefanecha, melechai v'kayam, shehezarta b'nishmati v'chela rava emunatecha. We're going to jump ahead to page 74. Ma Tovu is found in this week's Parsha. We have a double Parsha this week, and in Parshat Balak, Bilam, a pagan prophet, fortune teller, someone who sees into the future, is commanded by the king to curse Israel, and through some machinations and some meetings with God, whether they're dreams or God just appearing, Bilam is told not to curse Israel and instead blesses them with Ma Tovu. So we have it in the prayer book, and it's also right out of the Torah portion, page 74 at the top. Ma Tovu, Ma Tovu, Ma Tovu Alecha Yaakov, Mishkanotecha Yisrael, Mishkanotecha Yisrael, Va'ani berov chastecha, ahavo veitecha, ehtachave Elohecha kodshecha, be'yiratecha, Elohecha kodshecha, be'yiratecha. Adonai ahavti me'od beitecha, u'mekom mishkan kevodecha, va'ani eshtachave be'echra'a, evrecha lifnei Adonai hosi, va'ani tefilti lecha Adonai, ein ratzon Elohim, berov chastecha, aneni emet yeshecha. Page 76 at the top. Asher Yatzar, we thank God for our bodies. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher yatzar et ha'adam b'chokhmah, u'baravo nechavim, chalulim, galui v'yadua lifnei chisei chevodecha, she'im yipateach echad mehem, o yisatem echad mehem, yi efshar lehitchayim, v'la'amod lefanecha. Baruch atah Adonai, rofei chol basar u'mafli lasot. All right, we're going to jump ahead to page 80. Page 80, Nisim b'chol yom, also known as part of Birkot HaShachar, the morning blessings. Page 80. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan l'sechvi bina l'chavim ben yom u'ben layla. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, pokeach ivrim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, matir asurim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, zokef kefufim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Roch haaretz al hamayim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamechin mitzadei gaver. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, malbish arumim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, anoten laev koach. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Hama'evir shenei me'enai, utnuma me'afapai. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani b'tzelem Elohim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani ben chorin. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani Yisrael. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, ozer Yisrael b'gvura. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, oter Yisrael b'tifara. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu la'asok b'divrei Torah. The bottom of page 86 together. O Adonai, our God, let the words of Torah be sweet in our mouths and the mouths of your people Israel, so that we, our descendants, and the descendants of all your people Israel may know you by studying your Torah for its own sake. Blessed are you, Adonai, who teaches Torah to your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, hamelamed Torah li'amo Yisrael. Top of page 88 from the Mishnah. Elu devarim she'en lahem shior, she'adam ochel peruteihem ba'olam hazeh, v'hakeren kayemet lo li'olam haba. Ve'elu hein kibud av ve'em, ugemilut chasadim. V'haskamat beit hamidrash shacharit va'aravit, v'haknasat orchim, uvikur cholim, v'haknasat kala, ulevayat hamet, v'iyun tefillah, v'hava'at shalom bein adam l'chavero, v'talmud Torah keneged kulam. These are the things that are limitless, of which a person enjoys the fruit of the world, while the principle remains in the world to come. They are honoring one's father and mother, engaging in deeds of compassion, arriving early for study, morning and evening, dealing graciously with guests, visiting the sick, providing for the wedding couple, accompanying the dead for burial, being devoted in prayer, and making peace among people. But the study of Torah encompasses them all. Page 91, let's read together. For our teachers and their students and the students of the students, we ask for peace and loving kindness, and let us say, Amen. For those who study Torah here and everywhere, may they be blessed with all they need, and let us say, Amen. We ask for peace and loving kindness, and let us say, Amen. I'm going to continue on page 94 with Pesukei de Zimra, verses of praise. This is still part of the warm-up before we get to prayers like the Shema and the Amidah. We ease our way into prayer, and Pesukei de Zimra is kind of that nice little warm-up of prayer. So we're on the top of page 94. Baruch Shamar V'Haya Ha'olam, Baruch Hu, Baruch Osev Reshit, Baruch Omer V'Yoseh, Baruch Ozer Mekayem, Baruch Merachem Al Haaretz, Baruch Merachem Al Habriot, Baruch Meshalem Sachar Tov V'Re'ahav, Baruch Chai La'ad V'Kayam L'Netzach, Baruch Podeh Matzil, Baruch Shemo. And in English, with songs of praise we extol you and proclaim your sovereignty, for you are the source of life in the universe. One God, life of the universe, praised and glorious ruler, your name is eternal. Blessed are you, Adonai, sovereign who is glorified through praise. Baruch atah Adonai, melech v'hulal batish bachot. All right, page 96, the Psalm for Shabbat. Psalm 92. Let's do the tune.
All right.
Let's do the tune.
Mizmor shir yom hashabbat tov lehodot l'Adonai u'zamer l'shimcha elyon להגיד בבוקר חסדך ואמונתך בלילות עלי עשור ועלי נופל עלי היגיון בכינור עלי עשור ועלי נבל עלי היגיון בכינור. And let's read in English, a psalm, a song for Shabbat. It is good to praise Adonai, to sing hymns to your name, O Most High, to proclaim your steadfast love at daybreak, your faithfulness each night, with a 10-stringed harp, with voice and lyre together. You have gladdened me by your deeds, Adonai. I shout for joy at your handiwork. How great are your works, Adonai, how very subtle your designs. A brute cannot know, a fool cannot understand this. And in the Hebrew, up in the indented part, Tzadika tamar yifrach ke'erez balvanon yiskeh shetuli beveit Adonai. Bechatzrot Eloheinu yafrichu od yenuvun b'seva d'shenim v'rahananim yihiyu lehagid Ki ashar Adonai tzuri velo havlatabo. And on the next page, 97, Ashrei. Ashrei Yoshvei Veitecha, Oji Hallelujah, Selah. Ashreham shekachalo, Ashreham shelai Eloham.
Tehillah leDavid, Aromimcha Lahai HaMelech, Vavracha Shimcha Leolam Vaed.
V'chol yamav archecha, v'halelah shemcha leolam va'ed.
Gadol Adonai Ulam Me'od, V'ligdulato Ein Cheker.
Doledor yeshabach ma'asecha, gvorotecha yagidu.
Hadar Kavod Hodecha, V'divrei Niflatecha Asicha.
Ve'zuz nolotecha yomeru, gdulatcha sakrena.
Zecher Rav Tuvcha Yabihu, V'tzidkatecha Yorhanenun.
Chanun v'rachum Adonai, erech ha'chaim v'ruch hased.
Tov Adonai Lakol, V'rachamav Al Kol Masav.
יודוך Adonai kol ma'asecha, v'chasidecha yevachucha.
Kivod Malchutecha Yomeru, Ugvoratecha Yedaberu.
והודיע לבני האדם גבורותיו, וכבוד הדר מלכותו.
Malchutecha Malchut Kol Olamim, Umimshaltecha B'chol Dor V'Ador.
סומך Adonai לכל הנופלים, וזוקף לכל הכפופים.
Einei Chol Elecha Yesaberu, V'ata Noten Lahem Et Ochlam Be'ito.
פותח את ידיך, ומסביר לכל הרצון.
Tzadik Adonai B'chol Drachav, V'chasid B'chol Ma'asav.
קרוב Adonai לכל קוריו, לכל אשר יקראו באמת.
B'ritzon Yereav Yaseh, V'et Shabbatam Yishma V'yoshiem.
שומר Adonai כל הווה, ואת כל הרשעים ישמיד.
Yashmi. Tehillat Adonai Yadaber Pi, V'vorech Chol Basar Shem Kodsho Le'olam Va'ed.
ואנחנו
V'varech Yah, Me'ata V'ad Olam. Hallelujah. And let's close out our dealings with the Psalms, as it were, this Shabbat morning. Page 100, Psalm 150, the last of the Psalms in the book of Psalms. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
Hallelu, 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 El Bikocho. Hallelu, hallelu, Berkia Uzo. Hallelu, 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 b'gvurotav. Hallelu, hallelu, kerov gudlo. Hallelu, 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 beteka shofar. Hallelu, hallelu, benevel vechinor. Hallelu, 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 betofu makol. Hallelu, hallelu, b'minim ve'ugav. Hallelu, 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 tiltzei shama. Hallelu, hallelu, betiltzei truah. Kohan shamate hallelujah, Kohan shamate hallelujah, Kohan shamate hallelujah, hallelujah. Kohan shamate hallelujah, hallelujah. Top of page 101. Continue with Nishmat. Nishmat kol chai, tivarech et shimcha Adonai Eloheinu. And together in the English, let the soul of everything alive bless your name, Adonai our God, and the spirit of all flesh glorify and exalt your name forever, O sovereign. Transcending space and time, you alone are God. We have no sovereign besides you. God of the first and the last, God of all creatures, Master of all generations, who is praised in a multitude of praises, who guides the world with abundant loving kindness, and all creatures with mercy. Adonai neither slumbers nor sleeps. God awakens the sleeping, arouses those who slumber, gives speech to the mute, and God loosens the bonds of captives. God supports the fallen and strengthens those who are bent over. You alone do we acknowledge. We continue silently for the next couple of pages. האל בתעצמות עוזך, הגדול בכבוד שמך, הגיבור לנצח והנורא בנורותיך, המלך היושב על כיסא רם ונישא, שוכן עד מרום וקדוש שמו. וכתוב רננות צדיקים אדוני לשרים נאווה תהילה, בפי ישרים תתהלל ובדברי צדיקים תתברך, ובלשון חסידים תתרומם, ובקרב קדושים תתקדש, ובמקלות רבבות עמך בית ישראל. ברינה יפר שמך מלכנו בכל דור ודור. We're back together on page 105 at the top. Yishtabach Shemcha La'ad Malkeinu Ha'el HaMelech HaGadol HaKadosh B'Shamayim U'Ba'aretz
Ki l'chana Adonai Eloheinu v'Elokei Avotenu v'Imotenu. Shir u'shvacha halel v'zimra. Ozu memshala. Netzach gedula ugevura. Tehila v'tiferet. Kedusha u'malchut. Brachot v'hodaot. Me'ata v'yad olam. Baruch atah Adonai. El melech gadol betishbachot, el hahodaot, Adon haniflaot, habacheh b'shirei zimra, melech elchei haolamim. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shmei rabbah, yalmad yivrachute v'yamlik malchute, b'chayechon uvyomechon, uvchaye dechol beit Yisrael, Bahagala, uvismahan kariv, v'yemiru amen. Yehi shmei rabba mivorach, leolam u'lom me'almaya, Yitbarach, v'yishtabach, v'yitpar, v'yitramam, v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar, v'yitalev, v'yitalal, shmei dekudisha, brichu, leila, min kol birchata, v'shirata, tushbechata, v'nechemata, damiran be'alma, v'imheru, amen. Page 108, the call to formal worship, Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu al mitzvat kriyat shema, v'hamlicho b'levav shalem u'liachto, b'lev tov u'lavdo, b'nefesh chafetza. Together on 109, praised are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us how to recite the Shema, to declare wholeheartedly God's rule, to declare earnestly God is one, and to enthusiastically worship God. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, yotzer or uvorei choshech, oseh shalom uvorei et hakol. And on 110, let's read in the English. Praised are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, creator of light and darkness, who makes peace and fashions all things. In mercy you illumine the world and those who live upon it. In your goodness you daily renew creation. How numerous are your works, Adonai. In wisdom you form them all, filling the earth with your creatures. Be praised, Adonai, our God, for the excellent work of your hands, and for the lights you created. May they glorify you. Shine a new light upon Zion, that we all may swiftly merit its radiance. Praised are you, Adonai, creator of all heavenly lights. Baruch atah Adonai, yotzer hameorot. Top of page 112. Ava Rabbav Tanu, Adonai Eloheinu, Chemla Gedola V'Tera, Chamalta Aleinu. And in English, how deeply you have loved us, Adonai, our God, gracing us with surpassing compassion. On account of our forebears whose trust led you to teach them the laws of life, be gracious to us, teaching us as well. O merciful one, have mercy on us by making us able to understand and discern, to heed, learn, and teach, and lovingly to observe, perform, and fulfill all that is in your Torah. V'ha'erinenu b'toratecha, v'dahabek lebeinu b'mitzvotecha, v'yachei lehevavenu, v'yahava u'yira et shemecha, v'lo nevosh, v'lo
Shalem, V'lo nikasher le'olam v'ed, ki v'shehem kodshecha hagadol v'hanora b'hatachnu nagila v'nismecha v'yishuatecha v'havienu l'shalom me'arba kanfot ha'aretz v'tolichenu kumuyot li'artzenu ki el poel yishuot ata uvanha v'acharta b'kanim l'shimcha hagadol sela v'yemet lehodot lecha li'avdecha b'ahava baruch atah Adonai Abocher b'amo Yisrael b'ahava Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Ve'ahavta ha'et Adonai Elohecha b'chol vavcha u'v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol miotecha v'hayu advarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam V'shivtecha v'eitecha v'lechtecha v'derech u'v'shokbecha u'v'kumecha u'kshartam liot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha u'chtavtam al mezuzot beitecha u'v'isharecha Vayomer Adonai el Moshe lemor daber b'nei Yisrael v'amarta lehem v'yasu lehem tzitzit al kanfei v'gdehem l'dorotam v'natnu al tzitzit hakanaf v'til techelet v'haya v'chem l'tzitzit Uritem oto, uschartem et kol mitzvot Adonai, v'asitem otam, v'lo taturu, acharei levavchem, acharei nechem, asher atem zonim achareihem, leman tizkeru, v'asitem et kol mitzvotai, Mitem kedoshim Elohechem Ani Adonai Elohechem Asher hotzeiti etchem Be'eretz Mitzrayim Lihiot lachem Elohim Ani Adonai Elohechem Adonai Elohechem Emet. And on page 121, let's read responsively. Emet, there is no place where you are not, even in the wilderness there is your word.
Emet, that pinstrokes of lightning, white fire, black flame, stir the soul's passion, guide our sacred way, true and enduring is Torah.
Your truth for us is certain and established now and forevermore. Like Moses, Miriam, and all Israel, we sing out and rejoice. Top of page 122. Mi chamocha be'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, norati lo ohosef eleh, shir chadasha shivchu ge'ulim, l'shimcha al sefat hayam, Yachad kulam hodu v'him lechu v'amru Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed Tzur Yisrael
Kuma Bezrat Yisrael, Uftechenu Mecha, Yehuda veYisrael. Go Aleinu Adonai Tzvaot Shemo, Kedosh Yisrael. Baruch Atah Adonai, Gal Yisrael. We are at the Amidah, also known as Tefillah, the prayer or the standing prayer. We'll begin together on 124 and then 126 and 128 and even to 130. We'll all chant together and then we'll go silently for a while as we offer up our own prayers. You can read the prayers in Hebrew, you can read them in English, or you can offer up your own silent prayer at that time. But we begin on page 124. Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi yagi tehilatecha. Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi yagi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah. Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor, Hanora, El Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim, Vekonei Hakol, V'zocher Chasdei Avot V'imahot, Umevi Goel Libneihem, Leman Shemo B'Ahava, Melech Ozer Moshiach U'Magen, Baruch Atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Yezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechaye Metim Atarav Lehoshia, Morid Hatal, Mechalkel Chaim Bechesed, Mechaye Metim Berachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim Verofech Cholim, Umatir Asurim, Umekahayem emunato lishenei afar, michamocha bal givurot, umido melech, melech memit umechahayeh, umatzmiach Yeshua, v'ne'eman ata l'chayot metim. Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh hametim. Nekadesh et shemcha ba'olam, v'shem shemakdishim oto b'shnei maro, kakatuv al yad neviyecha, v'karazel zeh v'amar. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Tzvaot, Melech kol haaretz, Kevodo. Adir Adirenu Adonai Adonenu, Ma'adir Shimcha b'chol haaretz. Baruch Kevod Adonai Mikomo. Echad Eloheinu, U'avinu Malkeinu, U'moshienu Yashmienu, Berachamav Le'nei Kol Chai. Ani Adonai Elohechem, Yimloch Adonai le'olam, Elohai yichtzion, ledor vador,
לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש, בשבחך אלוהינו נתינו לא יבוש לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
Let's continue. Let's go back to page 132. It's not Shabbat if you don't have Vishamru a couple of times. And so Vishamru on 132. Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledurotam berit olam. Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledurotam berit olam. Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael oti liolam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledurotam berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim v'et haaretz. Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledurotam berit olam. Uvayom hashvi'i Shavat vayinafash Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat
לדורותם בראית עולם.
Page 134, let's read together in English. Our God and God of our ancestors, be pleased with our rest. Sanctify us with your mitzvot and grant us a share in your Torah. Satisfy us with your goodness and gladden us with your salvation. Purify our hearts to serve you in truth. In your gracious love, Adonai, our God, grant us your holy Shabbat as a heritage. May Israel, who sanctifies your name, rest on Shabbat. Blessed are you, Adonai, who sanctify Shabbat. Baruch atah Adonai, hamekadesh ha-Shabbat. Let's turn to page 139. 139, and let's read this together. Let's read this one together. 139. For the expanding grandeur of creation, worlds known and unknown, galaxies beyond galaxies, filling us with awe and challenging our imaginations, Modim Anachnu Lach. For this fragile planet Earth, its times and tides, its sunsets and seasons, Modim Anachnu Lach. For the joy of human life, its wonders and surprises, its hopes and achievements, Modim Anachnu Lach. For human community, our common past and future hope, our oneness transcending all separation, our capacity to work for peace and justice in the midst of hostility and oppression, Modim Anachnu Lach. For high hopes and noble causes, for faith without fanaticism, for understanding of views not shared, Modim Anachnu Lach. For all who have labored and suffered for a fairer world, who have lived so that others might live in dignity and freedom, Modim Anachnu Lach. For human liberties and sacred rights, for opportunities to change and grow, to affirm and choose, Modim Anachnu Lach. We pray that we may live not only by our fears, but by our hopes, not by our words, but by our deeds. Blessed are you, Adonai, your name is goodness, and you are worthy of thanksgiving. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha ulecha na'el lahodot. And we're on page 140. We close out every major prayer, and the Amidah is the most major of our prayers. It's the central prayer of just about every service. And we close out with a prayer for peace. So Sim Shalom on page 140. Sim Shalom Tova Uvracha Chen V'Chesed V'Rachamim Aleinu V'Al Kol Yisrael Amecha Barcheinu Yotzreinu Kulanu Ke'echad Be'or Panecha Ki V'Or Panecha Nahatata Lanu Adonai Eloheinu Torat Chaim V'Ahavat Chesed Utzedaka Uvracha V'Rachamim Rachamim V'Chaim V'Shalom V'Rachamim V'Chaim V'Shalom V'Tov B'Einecha Levarech Et Amecha Amecha Yisrael B'chol eit u'v'shah b'shlomecha Baruch atah Adonai Hamivorech et Amo Yisrael Shalom. All right, we're jumping ahead to 253, the Mishaberach, the prayer for healing. If you have anyone who needs special healing this Shabbat, please keep them close to your hearts, whether it's physical healing, emotional, or spiritual. Please keep them close. Mishaberach Avotenu v'Imotenu Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah Hu Yivarech et HaCholim Kadosh Baruch Hu Yimalei Rachamim Aleihem Ulahachalimam, Ularapotam, Ulachazikam, V'yishlach lehem mehera refuah Shlema min hashamayim, refuat hanefesh, refuat haguf, hashta vizman kariv, benomar, amen. May the one who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bless and heal those who are ill. May the Holy One be filled with compassion for their health to be restored and their strength to be revived. May God swiftly send them a complete renewal of body and spirit. And let us all say, Amen. All right, let's continue with prayers for our community, for the country, and for the state of Israel. You'll find them on page 258 and 259. And let's read them together this morning. Source of all being, may the children of this community learn these passions from us, love of Torah, devotion in prayer, and support of the needy. May we guide with integrity, and may our leadership be in your service. May those who teach and nourish us be blessed with satisfaction, and may we appreciate their time and their devotion. Bless us with the fruits of wisdom and understanding, and may our efforts bring fulfillment and joy. Baruch atah Adonai, she'otecha levadecha b'yirah na'avod. Now for our country. Thus says Adonai, this is what I desire, to unlock the fetters of wickedness and untie the cords of lawlessness, to let the oppressed go free and break off every yoke. Share your bread with the hungry and take the wretched poor into your home. When you see the naked, give clothing and do not ignore your own kin. If you banish the yoke from your midst, the menacing hand, the evil speech, if you offer compassion to the hungry and satisfy the famished creature, then your light shall shine in darkness. On page 259, Sha'alu shalom Yerushalayim, Yishla'u ohavayich. Pray for the peace of Jerusalem. May those who love you prosper. Avinu Shabbat Sur Yisrael v'go'alo, Barech et Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Tzmichat Ge'ulatenu, Hagen Aleha B'Evrat Chastecha, Ufros Aleha Suchat Shlomecha, Ushlach Orcha V'Yamitcha L'Rosheha, Sareha V'Yoetzeha, B'Tachneim Be'etza Tova Milfanecha, B'Natata Shalom Ba'aretz, B'Simchat Olam Liyoshveha, B'Nomar, Amen. O Heavenly One, Protector and Redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, which marks the dawning of hope for all who seek peace. Shield it beneath the wings of your love. Spread over it the canopy of your peace. Send your light and truth to all who lead and advise, guiding them with your good counsel. Establish peace in the land and fullness of joy for all who dwell there. And let us all say, Amen. Shabbat Shalom, everyone, and good Shabbos. There are few things in life that give me more pleasure than a tricky crossword puzzle or a very big jigsaw puzzle. I am content to sit for hours letting my mind mull over the puzzles that fill my time. Often when I have something to think about or something to write, I'll start a new jigsaw puzzle. My mind will achieve a meditative Zen-like state, and I will have the answer to my question or a plan for my writing. So while I was reviewing this week's Parsha, I realized that this week's reading included one of the most puzzling events in the entire Torah. And I even broke out a new puzzle in honor of this conundrum. But before we get to the puzzle, we should take a look at its background. And as a side note, this week's Parsha is one of the saddest. Both Miriam and Aharon die, and it's Miriam's death that starts the dominoes falling. Here's the scenario. Miriam, Moshe's older sister, his friend and his confidant, the one who protected him when he was floating in the Nile and has been with him every step of the way, dies. And to make things worse, Bnei Yisrael suddenly has no water, as the well that followed them due to Miriam and her selfless service, has dried up. Not only does the well dry up, the oasis where they were camped also dries up, and they are left without any water. So once again, faced with a problem, the people complain to Moses, suggesting once again that it would have been better to die in Egypt. And as we expect, Moshe goes to God, who tells him to gather the people and to speak to a large rock that is nearby. The rock would then bring forth water for the Israelites and their animals. So far, all of this seems normal. The people complain, Moshe goes to God, God provides a miracle, and everyone is happy. However, this time things go awry. In a fit of anger, Moshe chastises the people, saying, Shim'u na hamorim, hamin hasela hazeh notzim lachem mayim. Listen, you rebels, shall we get water out of this rock for you? He then strikes the rock, not once but twice. And even though it wasn't what God had commanded, water does flow from the rock. But Moshe and Aharon are severely punished because of their disobedience. God refuses to let them enter the land of Israel. Much has been written about this punishment. Some commentators note that the punishment is justly deserved, as Moshe disregards what God tells him to do and acts as if he and Aaron were making the miracle occur. Remember, he said, shall we bring water out of the rock? Another commentator maintains that Moshe had no business lashing out at the people. Listen, you rebels, as they had a legitimate concern. They needed water in order to survive. Both of these commentators suggest, in keeping with the previous parshiot, that Moshe's words are what get him into trouble. But if it's Moshe's words that get him into trouble, why is Aaron punished? He remains silent. But no matter what I read, I was never satisfied with the answer. The punishment didn't seem to fit the crime, as it were. It seems a bit over the top, as if not getting credit for a miracle would make God angry. And some commentators suggest this. But this makes God seem a little peevish, if you ask me. However, the commentators who most resonate with me are those who suggest that Moshe and Aharon are punished because of their anger. They lash out at the people, call them rebels, mock them, instead of telling the people that God is about to perform a miracle, showing Bnei Yisrael once again great kindness and love. At first glance, I don't think many of us have a problem understanding Moshe and Aharon's anger. The brothers are grieving, and this grief is interrupted by a complaining people. It's interesting to note that the people have a legitimate concern, and with the exception of the comment about it being better to have died in Egypt, they go about voicing their concern in a productive manner, noting that their animals are also without water. However, it's the extent of their anger that is problematic. They've been upset at Bnei Yisrael in the past, so what makes this time different? It seems to me that they are reacting rather than responding to the people. They react out of anger instead of responding out of love. And once this happens, God decides to remove them from their positions of authority, since they can no longer lead the people. For me, the takeaway lesson of this parsha is that angry leaders are not true or effective leaders. True leaders, those who are worthy of our respect and our emulation, are those who respond, not react, to their people with love and compassion. True leaders attempt to meet people where they are and to help them solve their problems. True leaders check their egos and the need to have their egos stroked at the door. But leadership is also about vision. Leadership is about looking to the future. Moshe and Aharon had the vision, but they lost it and failed to move forward. Instead, they fell back on old behaviors and attitudes. In the end, they lost their vision and their position. Our leaders today, whether political, religious, you name it, should look at this week's Parsha and take heed of its lessons. Leadership is not about personal glory or ego. It's about putting a vision, a worthy vision, into action. And that vision, no matter how impressive or wonderful, needs the support of the people. The people will not support a vision if their leaders react out of anger all the time. Leaders who react out of anger are not worthy of the people's respect and love. Unfortunately, for Moshe and Aharon, they learned this lesson too late. Shabbat Shalom, everyone, and good Shabbos. Scott, we're at Aleinu already. Tam, how could it be? We just started. Did we skip a lot? Should we go back and do it all over?
We need another talk.
We need another talk. That's the first time I've heard that. Thank you. Thank you. Either that or you need 15 more minutes of sleep. No, we are at Aleinu. We didn't jump through the service. We just went through it at a nice pace today. So we are at page 282, Aleinu.
Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, lateit gedula liotzer breshit, shelo asanu k'goye haratzot, velo hosamanu k'mishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkeinu kahem, v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam, la'anachnu korim, ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסר הארץ ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל ושכינתו זו בגובה מרומים Hu Eloheinu ein od, emet malkeinu efesu lato, kakatu v'torato, v'yadata hayom lehashevota, el levavecha, ki Adonai hu Elohim, v'shamayim mimal, V'al haaretz, mitachat eino.
Let's read together in the top of page 285. Let the time not be distant, O God, when all shall turn to you in love, when corruption and evil shall give way to integrity and goodness, when superstition shall no longer enslave the mind, nor idolatry blind the eye. May all created in your image become one in spirit and one in friendship, forever united in your service. Then shall your realm be established on earth, and the word of your prophet fulfilled. Adonai will reign forever and ever. V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai l'melech al kol ha'aretz. Vayom hahu Yeh Adonai Echad. Ushemo, Ushemo, Ushemo Echad. This week, our heartfelt condolences go out to Rosemary Ritter and her family on the death of Rosemary's granddaughter, Sarah Galperin, who passed away on June 27th. And we are in Shloshim for Linda Susan Muffson Elbaum. This week, we observe the following yahrzeits: Sonia Weil, Evelyn Weil's relative; Victor Wormser, married to Millie, father of Sam and Ronnie; Louis Lerner, Ike's father; Rudolph Rosenberg, John Rosenberg's father; Julian S. Silberstein, Ed and Jack Hyman's cousin; Lou Chertow, Bruce's father; Frida Kagan, wife of Harold, mother of Scott, Drew, and Brent; Samuel Kind, Joanne Hinton's brother; Adele Booz, Izzy Booz's wife; Alice Hartz Herbert, Murray's aunt, Hal Herbert's wife; Sarah Hassel, Pauline's cousin; Henry Mazzo, related to Simon Mazzo; Irving Selig, relative of Manny Berinsky; Philip Selig, relative of Manny Berinsky; Josephine Solacek, Mark's aunt; Shirley Solacek, Mark's mother; Gussie Tesser, relative to Herb; Grace Kaplan, Pauline's sister-in-law, Nordy's wife; Leon Seligson, Mary Lee's father; Sylvia Supowitz, Lynn's mother; Max Alfred Hassel, related to Sarah Hassel, Pauline's cousin; Eddie Hyman, Edwin and Jack Hyman's uncle; Josephine Carnes, Joanne Gellen's mother; Lake A. Brown, Edna Baker and Irvin Brown's brother; Herb Kolker, a husband to Betty Galpin Kolker, and father to Larry, Stephen, David, and Deborah. May their souls be bound up in the bond of life eternal. May their memories be a blessing to us always, and may they all rest in peace. Mourner's Kaddish, page 294. Yitkadal, Yitkadash, Shemei Rabbah, V'yalma Divrach Hirute, V'yamlik Malchute, V'chayechon, V'yomechon, Uvchaye Dechol Beit Yisrael, V'agala V'zman Kariv V'imru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mivorach Li'olam Olamei Almaya. Yitbarach V'yishtabach V'yitpar V'yitramam V'yitnaseh. V'yithadar V'yitalev V'yithalal Shmei Dekudusha Brichu. Le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata. Tush b'chata v'nechamata. Damiran be'alma v'imru Amen. Yehei Shlama Rabba min Shemaya. V'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Oseh shalom b'mrumav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. There it is, friends. Shabbat Shalom and good Shabbos. A couple of quick announcements. Services tomorrow morning, back here at 9 a.m. for Sunday morning service. Wednesday at 7, the best little Yiddish choir this side of either side of the Mississippi and either side of the Ohio. We're getting very particular at how great this choir is. Wednesday at 7 p.m. And then we'll be back on Friday night at 6 and next Shabbat morning at 10. So some things going on, and keep an eye on your emails. We're going to have an adult education class. We're going to have a class. We'll do it, I guess, via Zoom. I'm going to pick a date, and we're going to talk about Bubba Mices. Bubba Mices is a good Yiddish phrase. Literally means grandma's stories. And it's how we talk about superstitions in Judaism. So it'll be myth busting as it were. Some of the things that we think that we know for fact that Moses did are in fact folk religion and superstition. So we'll be talking a lot about those, and I think you'll be surprised at how much you learn, because whenever I research Baba Mises, I always find new stuff, and it always makes me smile. So that's coming up further on in July. We'll let you know when I get the date worked out and the technology worked out to make sure that we can do it. So it's the 4th of July. We wish everyone a happy, safe, and a healthy 4th of July. Are there fireworks in Huntington? Who knows? Who knows?
Look at the skies.
Look to the skies tonight. I'm sure you'll see some fireworks. They've been setting them off in the alley behind the house here, driving the dogs to distraction. But a happy birthday to America, and happy 4th of July to all of us. All right, so we'll close out. Adon Olam, sounds good. Page 321. Adon Olam Asher Malach B'terem Kol Yitzir Nivra Li'et Nasa B'chefsa Kol Azai Melech Shemo Nikra V'acharei Kichlot HaKol Levado Imlok Nora Vehu Haya Vehu Oveh Vehu Yeh Betifara Vehu Echad V'ein Sheni Laham Shilo Lahakbira Beli Reshi Beli Tachlit Velo haoz v'hamisra vehu eli v'chai goali v'tzur chevli b'eitzara vehu nisi umanosli menat kosi biomekra biahado afkid ruchi b'eiti shan v'yaira Bimruchi Geviati Adonai Li Velo Hira. Shabbat Shalom, everyone, and good Shabbos.